And it's all about how you place that steak on George Foreman. Put that fat cap that's on your steak, like if you have a sirloin, put that fat cap right at the top. Same thing with the pork chop. Because of the way the George Foreman lets the fat and the grease run down into a dripping tray, let that fat run through the meat. Hi guys, welcome back to Sam's Life with a Husky. The Husky is not here right now. As I'm sure you can tell from the background noise, it is raining. And I wanted to get this done. It is about 6 o'clock in the evening. I just finished dinner about 15 minutes ago. And I wanted to get this done. So I am actually filling my green stalks and potentially putting seeds in them this evening, potentially. We'll see how far I get. I do still have to do the dishes and everything. But while I worked, I wanted to talk to you guys because I have some really exciting news about my health journey update. And I want to keep you guys posted. Yes, my hair looks like a mess. It's okay. Don't worry about it. It's been raining on and off all day, so I basically gave up with my hair. It's fine. I'm getting dirty anyways, so it really doesn't matter. So, as you guys know, about a little over 2 months ago, I started a weight loss journey, and I wanted to lose 30 pounds. And last month, I gave you an update on my weigh-in, and I just had a weigh-in the other day. Tuesday actually was my weigh-in. Today is Thursday. I've been trying to make this video on multiple occasions. I tried on my walks. I kept getting interrupted, getting frustrated, and so I gave up. And I decided to do it tonight. So the weigh-in for this month is 164.8. Last month I was 174.4, I think it was. So very excited. It is working. The process is working. And I am extremely excited. I want to thank my Instacart friend for giving me the suggestion for this diet because it is working. And to be 100% honest with you, I was completely horrible with the diet last month. Completely horrible. I was almost every day, I was 100 to 200 calories over my target calorie count. eating lots of chocolate, and not really caring. I was still keeping track of everything though, which is why I know what was going on. But I was not expecting to lose 10 pounds, almost 10 pounds total in 5 weeks. Which some of you might say, hey, make sure you're not losing it too fast. Trust me, I know. You don't want to lose the weight too fast. And I'm not. Silly wheelbarrow. Why do they have to have arms? So, if you look at it, it's approximately 2 pounds that I lost per week, which is not super fast. I don't want it to go any faster. But it's also not horrible. So, I'm sticking with it. I'm doing what I did last month, basically. I'm going to try and stick a little closer to my calorie goals and try and get a little bit more variety in my diet. I am eating a lot of chicken. I do eat pork, and I do eat steaks and ground beef. With ground beef is one of the harder things because there's more fat in beef, but I do manage to get it done. So it's working, guys. I just want to let anyone out there know, if you're trying to lose weight, you can do it. It just takes a little bit of time, a little bit of effort, and you have to actually want to do it. So if you don't know, I was 205 or 210, I think it was 210 pounds several years ago. And thankfully, I am not at that weight anymore. But a couple months ago, I got on the scale and I was 180 and starting to feel nervous about getting back up to that weight. Because as you get older, it gets harder to lose the weight. So that's what made me do this, guys. It's not hard. Everyone gains weight during the winter. It is a thing. Everyone, especially me, goes into hibernation mode. So it's not just you, guys. Everyone goes into hibernation mode during the winter. It is a thing. It happens. It's fine. Just get back into it. Don't stay where you are. And one of the things that I am finding with this is that I have more energy. It is 6 o'clock in the evening and I want to garden. I mean, obviously it's gardening season, but I want to garden. I want to be outside doing stuff. I have more energy. I'm eating cleaner. I'm not eating all of that junk food that I was eating before, minus the chocolate. You know, it's funny. I never used to have a chocolate sweet tooth. Never. Like, my mom was always the one with the sweet tooth. And I never really had one until like the last couple years. And it's chocolate. It's not like candy. It's not anything like that. It's chocolate. And it might have to do with the fact that I used to be a soda drinker. Like, I used to drink nowhere near as much as I've seen some people drink, but I used to drink 2 20-ounce bottles of Coca-Cola every day. And that's just that drink. Like, that's not including like the Arizona teas that I would drink, like all of that stuff. All of the stuff that's loaded in sugar from the companies that want you to get addicted to their product. I drank a lot of sugar. And I stopped doing that a few years ago. When I first went on my weight loss journey years and years ago, back when I was in my 200-pound range, the first thing I did was cut soda. And I did it gradually at first, and then I cut it entirely. I lost 10 pounds alone in just from stopping soda. Like, it blew my mind. People don't realize how much they're drinking. And some people don't gain a pound from drinking soda. Some people don't gain any weight from drinking soda. When I was a kid, they actually thought I might be anorexic or bulimic because of how thin I was. And then college hit and my metabolism slowed down. I used to be able to eat anyone under the bus. Can't do that anymore. And I enjoy food. I love food. I love the taste of food. One of my biggest culprits, which this diet has helped me with. This diet has helped me with portion control. I love food so much that I will overeat frequently. Not just on the occasion, every single night, specifically with dinner. And like, it wasn't just, oh, it's an Amazon truck. It wasn't just with dinner, guys. Like, I would come home from work between 2 and 3 o'clock, you know, somewhere in there, because I start early. And I would eat snacks and like binge eat snacks while watching TV for about 45 minutes to an hour before I started helping with dinner. And then an hour after that, I would eat dinner. So I definitely am not saying that I was a huge binge eater, because I know that there are people who had it way worse than me, but I loved food. And TV is one of those things that will get you into eating more, because when you're watching TV, your brain is distracted and it doesn't tell you when it's full until it's too late, and then you eat too much. So those receptors really hinder things. But thankfully, I have learned portion control with this. Now granted, yes, it's all by counting my calories, but remember, if you guys are new here, I'm not counting every single little itty bitty thing. Now, yes, I'm counting most things, but my priority is counting total calories for the day with 100 range on either end. Protein and fiber. I don't care how many carbs I eat. I don't care how many fats I eat. As long as I am hitting my fiber goal and my protein goal, and I am hitting my calorie goal for the day, I can eat whatever the heck I want. And once you start eating real food, it's actually a lot of food. I make every single meal 5 days a week, 6 days a week usually. My parents usually make at least one meal out of those. And I eat what they make. Vice versa, I usually make one big meal a week that we all combine and share. Same thing, we're sharing the duties. But primarily, I'm cooking for myself, which is very nice. So, one of the things that I do, you're probably saying, wow, that's a lot of time spent cooking. How do you have time to do anything else? Well, it depends on the night. So, for example, if I'm doing, for example, because I eat this a lot because it's one of my favorite dishes. If I make chicken pasta Alfredo, I make the chicken for multiple nights of meals, 2 to 3 nights, usually 3 nights, because I don't want to waste the Alfredo sauce. I do get my Alfredo sauce in the jar. I don't have that much time on my hands to make Alfredo sauce from scratch, which I know isn't that hard, but still, back to the matter. So usually I do chicken Alfredo 3 nights in a row. So I make enough chicken for all 3 nights. So that way I'm only cooking protein one of the nights, which saves me time. All of the other nights, all I'm doing is cooking my pasta, which takes 10 minutes, and then warming up the sauce in the already warm pot that I cooked the pasta in, which takes 2 minutes. So if you're concerned about wasting time with cooking from scratch, start batch cooking. Cook your protein or your side for multiple nights. Now, when I do like steak or something, I cook my side for multiple nights because I want my steak to be fresh. Chicken, you can reheat pretty easily without drying it out. Steak, when you heat it up, when you reheat it, it doesn't taste the same. So I like my steak and I like my pork chops cooked fresh. And I use a George Foreman grill. Guys, my uncle used to be the best charcoal griller on the planet. And I can make my steaks taste like his did on the George Foreman grill, but juicier. And it's all about how you place that steak on the George Foreman. Put that fat cap that's on your steak, like if you have a sirloin, put that fat cap right at the top. Same thing with the pork chop. Because of the way the George Foreman lets the fat and the grease run down into a dripping tray, let that fat run through the meat. And it comes out so juicy and tender and delicious. I know, I'm making myself, oh, there's a wormy in here. Honey, I'm gonna set you free because you're gonna be stuck in this pot. Now, if you know me, if I wasn't wearing gloves, I wouldn't be able to touch this thing. But because I'm wearing gloves, I'm invincible at the moment. So we're going to release him into the garden. Give me 1 second. So, that is my suggestion. If you don't have a George Foreman, go get one. The 2-person serving one, which in my opinion is a 1-person serving because of how much meat I eat. I eat on average an 8 to 10 ounce chop or sirloin to my face in one sitting. Heaven. With a side, no judgment. There is a side. I like having starch and fiber with my dinners. So carrots, potatoes. I've even done mac and cheese as a side with my steak. If you don't know me, you now know mac and cheese is so amazing. And I am looking for recipes for homemade mac and cheese that doesn't kill my diet so I can have my homemade mac and cheese. Oh, I love mac and cheese. I'm a kid at heart, guys. Mac and cheese. I call them adult chicken nuggets. They're called boneless wings. Delicious. But anyways. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I did not realize that I was talking for like 17 minutes straight. So I'm going to end it here, but I did want to let you know what I am putting into my green stalks because I am going to sow the seeds right now and go put them out in the proper order on their stack and let them grow. I am putting my short and sweet carrots in this green stalk. This is the leaf green stalk. You guys can't see. I don't know why I'm pointing at it. This is the short and sweet leaf green stalk. So I can put short carrots in it. These carrots are going to be like 4 inches long. And then I am also doing radishes. And I'm going to leave about 6 or 7 spaces for butter crunch lettuce and my romaine lettuce, which is still in the basement, not ready to go out yet. So that is what I'm going to do. If you guys have watched this far, thank you so much for watching. I hope this encouraged you to begin or continue your health journey, because guys, the amount of energy I have is unreal. And I've only lost 15 pounds. I have 15 more to go to hit my goal. So stick around, cheer me on, cheer others on. Tell me down in the comments what you're doing for your health journey this year. And we will see you in that next video. Like, subscribe, and share. Bye. Well, if you stuck around this long, you get to see it finished. There it is, over there. The muddy mess. It's got its tags in it. I left room for all the lettuce, and I did it. Thank you guys so much for watching.